All right, I am ready to make our gel for our gel electrophoresis. In our kit, I have some what's called agar agar. Agar agar is a seaweed extract. You can think of it as like Jello. It is a component that you want even distribution of particles. It is semi-pliable, so semi-movable, and it is a component that you heat it up to make it in liquid format. So sort of like Jello, you heat up Jello to make it in liquid format, and then you let it solidify. So you're gonna let it solidify, and then we're gonna run our particles through this gel. And what happens is it's sort of like crawling through a ball pit. Again, if we can make a ball pit as evenly distributed as possible, the smaller particles, the smaller children, will be able to move through the ball pit quicker. So smaller particles will be able to move through the agar particles quicker, whereas larger particles, larger children, are not able to move through as quick. So it separates out the size once we solidify our gel and run it through our electrophoresis. So I have my protocol here. That's what I'm looking at. And it says add 100 milliliters of water to a microwave safe container. So I just happen to have a measuring cup at home. You could use any microwave safe container and measure out, you can measure out cups, or you can measure out milliliters. So I'm gonna get 100 milliliters of water. And I just have that in my measuring cup. I'm looking at my measuring cup. There is a particle in here. When you're looking at measuring liquid, you always want to hold it to eye height. And the meniscus, or the water level, should be right at the level of the measurement you want. So you always want to hold it to eye height. I do see there's some particles in here, so I'm going to jump and re-measure. I want to make sure it looks like water. This is what happens when you're in a kitchen. I think I made rice the other day with this. So now my hand isn't necessarily steady, so I'm going to set it down and go to eye height and make sure that is at 100 milliliters. I need a little bit more water.